Okay, this is the third multi-cubicle test. It's November 19th, 2003. We're looking from the northeast corner to the southeast corner. And much of the wall surface has been replaced since the last test. There's the aspirated thermocouple in the ceiling. Here's a thermocouple tree running up here with the external wires being Nextel. Not all these thermocouples are in operation, unfortunately. Now looking from the northeast corner toward the northwest corner, and we see a couple of Nextel leads coming out of the third cubicle, and carpeting extending not quite as far close to the wall this time as it did in the previous test. There's the layout in the room of the three thick cubicles, and in the distance you see the 4 nozzle spray for the 2 megawatt heptanes fire that will take place here. Okay, next I'm going to go to the individual cubicles, where from here you notice that there is some material on the floors. This is going to be a combination of rubble on the ceiling, on the floor, and Jet A sprinkled over everything. Here's a view down the corridor before we placed any of the tile rubble in place. So it's simply carpet covered. And there's the 3 thermocouple trees. Again, not all these thermocouples are working. In fact, quite a few are not. I think the majority are not, even of the Nextel thermocouples. And over here is the number 4 thermocouple tree in the northeast corner. Looking into the entryway of cubicle number 3, and let me get over here so that we can see that it's got the 3 reams of paper there, partially covered by tiles. Notice that some of the tiles look different than others. That means they're inverted. The tan means it's inverted, the white means it's the side that normally faces the ceiling in the office space. There's our bookcase. Again, more tiles. Tiles here. Percentage of tile coverage of the desktops is pretty small. I forgot what it is, something over 25%. Here we are, and still looking at the cubicle number 3. You notice multiple tiles here. This is in accord with what we saw in the drops from the ceiling in the mock-up, 1/5 scale mock-up. There's the computer in this cubicle. We do have a thermocouple on the top and a thermocouple directly underneath on the bottom of the north end of the desk here. And we do have their usual computer setup, using the autofocus here, under the desk near the computer. Here's the chair. Notice the half a tile sitting on the chair blocking of the order of 25% of its seat area. And here's the situation on the floor where the percentage of coverage is much higher. Looking just at the left side of the cubicle there, and then over behind the chair at the right side. And again, you see multiple stacks of tiles in accord with the fact that we did see that in the 1/5 scale drops. You notice that there is a tile under the desk there, and there's a tile under the desk there. Those are the only 2 that are under the desk. Now standing in the entryway of cubicle number 2. Cubicle 2 and 1 are meant to be set up identically, and in the same manner as the single cubicle burns done previously under the hood. Once again, there's the computer, and there's the 1/2 tile blocking 1/4 of the seat area of the chair. Let's see, there's a thermocouple on top, almost blocked but not quite by a tile, and directly underneath it's a thermocouple on the underside. There's our bookcase, a few tiles blocking the reams of paper sitting on the desktop in the northwest corner of cubicle 2. paper on the walls, bookcase, computer, chair, single tile there and single tile there into the desk. And that's that story. We're now standing in the entryway of cubicle number 1. And once again, it's set up identically to cubicle number 2. So there's tiles placed on top of the paper piles. And notice that the tile placed where it is on top of the paper that normally ignites the computer is going to block that process, so only the keyboard has a chance to act as a pilot for the computer. There's a thermocouple on top of the desk, a thermocouple underneath, as usual. There's our computers, compact wastebaskets, bookcase, papers, tile, and 3 reams of paper, again with tiles on them in some cases. And here's the layout on the floor. Much greater coverage, multiple layers of tile. And there's the one underneath and another underneath. Here's the 2 megawatt spray burner, the ignition source, placed in the same location that's been placed in the last 2 tests, next to cubicle number 1, about 1 foot below the top of the panel. And there is cubicle 1, cubicle 2 in the distance, and across the aisle, cubicle 3, the ladder in the way. There it is. And there will be jet fuel sprayed on all these surfaces. And there will be tile on the, about 50% coverage of tile on the carpeting in the aisle between the cubicles here.